rich people invest first and take what's left and they start paying for stuff. So why is it that they're taking 60, 70, 80% of their income, putting it into stocks, bonds, and real estate, Bitcoin and stuff, and then taking the dividends from their investment and paying their bills, while the rest of us are paying our bills first and then taking the change and putting it on the stocks, bonds, and real estate? Why? Why are we doing that? Isn't it backwards? Because you know that I already told you guys about Orchid. Now Orchid has rolled back a little bit, and as of yesterday, Orchid is a real estate investment trust that's like $8.01 or $8.02 a share. It is putting out $1.54 per share per month, which is about 18.64% after the California fire, right? So if you had $1,000 worth of shares, you would have about $190 worth of revenue off of that $1,000. You think, that's not a lot of money. It's only $1,000. Well, of course. But if you were taking, like, for example, that couple that was making, the husband was making $50,000, the wife was making $51,000, and the wife was spending the man's entire paycheck on the bills, and whatever he didn't pay for, she paid for, and then she kept the difference. If you're pocketing $30,000 a year that's not going on bills, and you're not going to waste it on entertainment, you put away $30,000 a year, you're talking about getting $1,900 for every $10,000 that you put away this year. You're looking at almost $6,000 that you're getting off of that. And if you're doing that every year, in 10 years, you got $300,000 in the bank plus interest, which means you might be closer to be $300,000 or $400,000. And that would be getting you the 19, almost 20%, which would be still putting you somewhere closer to $60,000. So if you're getting back $60,000 a year off of your investments because you took 30% of your money and put it away for 10 years, the second 10 years is going to be flipping fantastic, because by the time you finish that second 10 years, you're going to be looking at almost $750,000 to $900,000, where you would be getting almost $300,000 off of your money. This is what we're talking about. So 20-year plan, you would be looking at making more money off of the dividends off of your investments than what you would be getting off of paying for stuff up front and then taking a change and throwing it down. But see, people don't think about that. You got to build a strong business profile before you can utilize that business to generate revenue. A good business credit score can lead to better financing terms and opportunities for business growth. So financial success and responsibility is that attractive quality trait that potential partners are looking for. So you're able to show that you can handle a business. You're able to show that you can handle large quantities of money, big budgets. That's going to be attractive for accountants. That's going to be attractive for big business, but that's also attractive in relationships, which is why I say, ladies, those men that take you out on $300 to $500 a night dates and take you out on steak and lobster and everything like that, while fantastic, that entertains you. That man isn't really good for your agenda if you're trying to improve yourself and he's being financially wasteful just to impress you. I mean, a man should be able to impress you based off of the things that he does that doesn't necessarily cost him a dollar, because if he's going to value you as a person, he's going to make sure that you have what you need and do some of the things that you would prefer, even if he doesn't do everything that you would prefer, where he's working towards the betterment of your success. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to buy you the next Coach purse or the red velvet bottom shoes or a Louis Vuitton outfit. But if he know that you need a dentist to get them teeth fixed, he'll get them teeth fixed. Instead of buying you 30-inch, 36-inch Brazilian weave, he might take you to the doctor and help you get rid of that bleeding ulcer or something. If they see that you look faint, instead of you having to pass out first, he might get you to the doctor sooner. He might cook for you, let you stay in bed, nurse you back to health, get your vitamin D in there, and work you it back into a good health. Those are the people that'll sacrifice their safety to make sure that you're safe. Those are the people that will be up all night looking for you because you got lost. Those will be the ones that'll fill up your gas tank and fill up their gas tank too. Pay your phone bill and pay their phone bill too. Buy you a car because your car is old. Then drive your car and give you a brand new car because they couldn't afford to buy two cars. Those are the ones that put you before themselves. But those are the ones that you're supposed to put before yourself because that's reciprocation. So one of the things that you guys can do to better your business credit is to attend some of these business credit seminars or networking events, like the one mentioned by Bree Books, where you could introduce yourself to new people with similar. This would be able to expand your social circle, because I told you guys before that if you have a network where you're the most successful person in your network, you've plateaued. And a lot of people feel like once you've plateaued, you have a solid foundation. There is a possibility for you to have a solid foundation, but there's also the possibility that you're plateauing, meaning that you don't have the ability to improve.